Hi, I'm Katie from What Katie Did, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Marilyn Monroe and lingerie and the Sling Bra that we've just designed, which is inspired by one of Marilyn Monroe's original bras. When we think of Marilyn Monroe today, we tend to think of her as a beautiful blonde playing dumb blonde roles in movies such as Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, The 7-Year Itch, and How to Marry a Millionaire. But actually her breakthrough role was playing a femme fatale in the movie Niagara. And this is quite interesting because when you look at her life kind of mirrors that of femme fatale as opposed to the beautiful blonde with not much going up on top. She was very, very intelligent. She was well read. She put a lot of thought into everything she did. Probably too much thought towards the end because she was just really too stressed and too nervous to work properly. And unfortunately, just like the femme fatale characters, she also had a tragic end. But one of the things she did do was she started to bring down the studio system. After the first few movies, she felt she was getting typecast as the dumb blonde, and so she set up Marilyn Monroe Productions. Now, at this time, you were basically signed to a movie studio, and the studio would pick the roles for you, and you'd have very little, if any, say in the films you actually appeared in. And by setting up Marilyn Monroe Productions, Marilyn had more choice. She still wasn't free to choose every role she wanted to do. For example, the studio would say, well, as long as you do one for us, we'll let you choose to do, a couple of your own free choice. So it's still a bit of give and take, but she had a lot more choice than other actresses around that time. The other thing, she was very much control of her sexuality and she had a lot of fun with it and was also quite provocative. She definitely knew the power of it. She wasn't a dumb blonde she plays on screen. For example, when she was asked, when her nude calendar pictures appeared, she was asked whether she had anything on, and she replied that yes, she had the radio on. And another answer to a question about what she wore in bed, she said Chanel No. 5, which is great for Chanel No. 5. For clothing, she really didn't like to wear lingerie, or she liked to let everyone know that she wasn't wearing lingerie. She had strategic shoulder straps breaking and frequently had to be sewn into the dresses she wore to events and also on stage. Most famously, she wore like a translucent beaded gown to sing Happy Birthday to the president of the time, JF Kennedy. And when you think of the dress, you think, oh, it must have been quite sturdy, and surely they wouldn't have allowed her to go on stage if it was totally translucent. But basically, it was translucent, and it was highly beaded and everything, so not too much showed, but it was a lot more risque than you think it would have been during that time. So Marilyn, with her underwear and being provocative and everything, she was known. There were rumours about her sewing buttons into the nipples of her bra to project more, and also then, of course, there is her famous Sling Bra. Now, the Bizarre version we've made is a 3/4 cup version, so it covers your nipples, and we've made this so it's a wearable, glamorous yet everyday bra. Whereas Marilyn's version, Marilyn was actually a 1/4 cup bra, and so it would have totally exposed the nipples, and this was to give the illusion of nudity under clothing, which we know Marilyn liked, and as a provocateur, she wanted to push the boundaries, and by wearing a bra like this, it meant that her bust was supported. The elastic straps here actually push the breast forward and contain it, so it would project the bust up and out, yet leaving the nipples free. So it would give a great silhouette, but still give a bit of a jiggle, which was quite provocative at that time. So when we did our bra, to make it more wearable, we did make it a full cup version. But now, now I am thinking maybe we should have done it as a 1/4 cup as well. So if you have any views on that, if you would like to channel your inner Marilyn and wear a 1/4 cup bra, then please let me know below, and we'll see what we can do. Take care.